Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to learn Vlookup with the absolute referencing. Now the Vlookup formula, more or less you understand, we're looking for something from the different worksheet or maybe from the same worksheet. So for example, I have a data. If we look at this example, this is a company for a manufacturing company for the sink, and they make a different sort of sink. You can see the types of sink. We have a description, we have an item number, we have a quantity sold, we have a the time when you sold how much and where by internet for direct sale, and invoice number, net sale and the gross sale. So we can see here the net sale and the gross sale is incomplete. So we like to complete this two column by using the Vlookup. But unfortunately we don't have any price information here. So I can see I have sold 46 quantity, but I don't know how much is the quantity per unit. So in this case there was another tab we have, another worksheet we have, that for the price list. We can see the price list is here, and I like to move all this price list based on the item number and complete my net sale column. So let's have a look how can we do that. Now to understand how the Vlookup work, we have to know the formula. The formula Vlookup is we have to give a unique identification to the Vlookup. So I have to tell my software this is the unique identity I'm giving, and you look for all the information based on that. For example, if I go back to my price list, I can see I have an item number here, and this item number is very unique because every single item number you have a different price. So different item number have a different price, and we can see on our invoice worksheet we have an item number here as well. So we can use this unique identity to complete this section. Let's have a look. So we select the cell, and any formula in Excel has to be start with the equal sign. So we press equal, and after that we type Vlookup, and as soon as you type VL, the Vlookup will come. You can double click this formula will be selected on the worksheet, and after that I will tell the Excel what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for based on the item number. So I select this one, I'm looking for based on the item number, and after that every single time if I enter unique data, after that I have to put the comma. So I make a comma after, and after that I will go back to that worksheet from where I'm looking for the information. So on this worksheet I'm telling I'm looking for this one, this item number, from where? From here, the price list. And I'm selecting all of this. I'm selecting all this data because I'm looking for this information from this table. Now the next thing I have to do, we have to enter a comma again, and I need to tell the Excel which information I'm looking for from this table. So I can see the first one we have an item number, next one I have a type, next one I have a description, and we have a price. So we are looking for the price. So price is in column number 4. So column number 1 is item number, column number 2 is a type, column number 3 is a description, and column number 4 is the price. So I'm going to type 4. After entering number 4, I'm going to put another comma. So as soon as I put the comma, it will ask me what type of match I'm looking for. Am I looking for approximate match or I'm looking for exact match? So I'm going to select the false one. I'm going to looking for exact match, and once this is done I have to close the bracket. I'm closing the bracket, enter, and that's the magic. So this information is here from the another worksheet. I can complete everything in one click, but remember that sometimes the Vlookup formula will not work until the Excel understand it very clearly. For example, if I double click that, you will see the error message is coming. It's only 2 come, and after that this is say not applicable. So that means there is something Excel didn't understand it very well. So to make the Excel very clearly understand, and so that the software, basically the Excel, understand what exactly I'm looking for, all I need to do something called absolute referencing. So let's do this one. Absolute referencing means make the Excel more clear what I'm looking for. So how we do the absolute referencing? So the connected cell, we can see here, my connected cell is here, this one. Start with A5. That's my connected cell. So I'm going to tell my Excel, so on the formula bar, what I will do, I'm going to add one more absolute referencing. So how we'll do that? We're going to see this one now, because this one will help us to see how this formula bar work. Alright, now we can see the formula bar. On the formula bar, we can see A5 we have here. So before the A and before the 5, we have to add a dollar sign, and you're going to see it on your keyboard on F4. So you're going to press the F4 dollar sign before A and before 5. And now Excel understand I want every single cell to connect with the price list, and I press enter. Now if I double click, it will give me exactly the correct result. So you can see all the price list updated now. All the price list is now updated, because now Excel understand what exactly I'm looking for. So if you're working on the Excel, if you see this NA option come up, so you can always use the absolute referencing and it will give you the correct result. Now if you like to make it gross, so you can add the VAT section with that, or if you like to make it total of the quantity, we can see this is the price for one quantity. If I like to see how much will be the total for the 46, I can do that. All I need to do, after the equal sign, I can select that and I can multiply with the Vlookup result. So I said whatever is the Vlookup result, I like to multiply with the quantity. So if I press enter, it will tell me the total quantity, and if I double click, it should give me the total net sale for all of this unit. So that's how we can use the Vlookup function. We can tell exactly what we want from the Excel, and sometimes we need to use the absolute referencing. The next section we're going to see, if I like to make the net sale to gross sale, how can I do that? I like to add VAT 20% of every single net sale I have, so that I can have a gross figure. So all I need to do, I need to use the equal sign, and I have to add this 20% with every single net sale. So I said net sale times this one, I'm going to select the VAT percent and plus again the net. So 20% of net plus again the net sale, it will give me gross. But remember that before we do that, we have to use the absolute referencing, so that the Excel understand what exactly we are looking for. So my connecting cell here is 20%, that is I2. So before the I, I'm going to add the dollar sign, and before the 2, I'm going to add the dollar sign. And that's my absolute referencing, and it will give me the gross. And after that, if I double click, it will give me all the gross figure I have. So I hope all of us understand now how to do the Vlookup and how to use the absolute referencing. So I'll see you in the next lesson with the new topic area.